Hey guys, it's Ekko here, and today I'm going to be talking about whether or not Modern Warfare Remastered is actually just one big beta. Now, Raven Software have kind of been leaking that there's going to be a massive patch that is going to change everything in the game, so it's going to fix the kill streak, the lag compensation, everything. And this was basically found out in this tweet right now. So as you can see on screen, there is a tweet from one of the Raven Software developers saying that in the next patch they're basically going to fix the servers. Now this is interesting because I didn't realise that you could just like fix the servers of a game through a patch, but obviously they can. Now, what mainly made me think about this is I watched Nero Cinema's video. If you don't know who he is, he's basically a massive COD YouTuber, and I think you should go check him out, so I'm going to leave his channel in the description. And he basically explained why Modern Warfare was in beta. Now, after like watching the video and thinking about the points, I have actually come to the realization that it could be too. So, one of the reasons why I thought it was is because, well, the servers right now, they're not good, like, let's be honest. The lag compensation is kind of terrible, really, and everything is kind of broken. There's not many attachments in the game, and I'm surprised when they didn't have like a second attachment slot. So, I think that they're gonna have a massive patch and fix all of that. Now also, which is kind of a different perception, if you will, I also think that they might release Modern Warfare again, but as just a completely separate game, and just have it on its own rather than with Infinite Warfare, because if you think about it, there's not many people playing Remastered right now, because only a handful of people well, you have to buy a special edition of Infinite Warfare, and not many people got that. So we right now playing Modern Warfare Remastered might just be a bunch of beta testers, okay? And because they're not updating it now, it's hinting towards the fact that they don't really care about the players now because it's quite a small player base. So what will be really interesting if Raven Software decided to release it as a game, like, again. Obviously we could still play it because we've got it already, but other people who hadn't got it could buy it as a fixed game rather than having to deal with what we've had to in recent times. One of the probably main evidence is that a lot of things in the game that you would usually work don't. For example, the collaterals or the footsteps, and the spawns are very weird. Like, you could be playing domination, your team's got A and B, and then you'll suddenly spawn at C for no apparent reason. So yeah, a lot of things in the game that should be working on, and that was one of the main reasons why I came to the realization that Modern Warfare Remastered in this current state might be a massive beta. Now, if you look at the game's launch, they only actually gave us 10 maps, but then they added it in December. Does that mean that they added the rest in December even? So does that mean they're going to change other things, like I've said before, the attachment slots? Like, come on, only like one attachment on the snipers, like surely like a suppressor or something. Yeah, because you can only have the ACOG sight. So a lot of things that should have been fixed in a final release of the game haven't. And I've just been thinking, like, they have to change something at least once in the entire game's life cycle. And I know they've been talking about, oh, this patch will do this patch will do this, but I genuinely think that this patch will change everything. And yeah, like I said, the like main release of the game might be released as a separate game at the same time, which would be massive, because just imagine seeing, instead of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition, you might see Modern Warfare Remastered with its like own price and as its own game. I think that'll be really interesting, and it would be quite good for the COD franchise. And as well, there's been leaks for a lot of things, mainly new weapons. There's been leaks for about 9 new attachments being added, and pistols like the 44 Magnum, which would be amazing. So, is it possible that all this time we've just been beta testers? Who knows, guys? Is the reason why all these things are broken because they had to push the game out early? Like, why haven't they fixed the spawns yet if they didn't finish the game at release? Why were the 6 maps just magically not there? And I think that they're just kind of playing catch up to eventually give the game its own release. Just think about it. What if they're thinking about a March release or somewhere around there for the game, and right now they're just trying to make the game as polished as possible before that happens? As in, like, when they release the game, they're going to release a massive patch which will fix the footsteps, the spawns, add some new weapons, some attachments, all of that good stuff. But you might be thinking, why haven't they done that yet? Well, they probably don't care as much now, because if this speculation is true, we are just the beta testers. And I know I keep saying this, but in video games, beta testers really aren't that important compared to the big picture. What a beta is there to do is slowly test the game, and with feedback or just game kind of statistics, they can slowly polish it so it's the best game it can be. So guys, so what if Modern Warfare Remastered ends up as its own game on shelves of game and shops like that? So that is just a theory, guys. Of course, I got this idea for the video from Nero Cinema. I will link him in the description. You should go check him out. But without further ado, guys, that has been it. So it's been Ekko here. Peace.
That's it, Brian?